Friends, this is no delusion right here. This is, what you're looking at is biofilm, bioskin, and all of the debris and sediment as well as insects mixed in that grow within these layers of biofilm on our skin. So kind of in our dermis area as well as outside of it, and then covered again with this product that looks like skin, but in fact is absolutely not our skin. In other words, my arms would be butchered, and they're not. But they don't feel good, I can tell you that much. But the CBD oil worked. I scraped it, and what I used was a little bit of a small little cedar cut log there. And I used the smooth edge on it. And I'm not just telling y'all to try this, because Lord forbid you cut yourself, hurt yourself, get splinters. I don't know. But all I'm saying is I wanted it off, so I'll be darned if I'm not going to get it off. Long story short, this is what we've got. I mean, we've got debris coming off everywhere. So again, CBD oil does work, but you do have to scrape it, and as you scrape it, it comes off quite easily. All right, so we got some very weird, odd things going on, odd creatures showing up, things that shouldn't be in our skin. How's that for a delusion, huh? Yeah, that's no delusion, folks. Jesus is coming soon. And if you're seeing this and you are denying it and you're still saying we're delusional, well, I'm going to pray for you because I'm worried for you. I'm not worried for those of us awake. We know what's going on. And if you were smart, you would listen, because the numbers are high. There are far too many of us for this to be a coincidence, okay? And there's no denying the book of Revelation. It's been written. And there's multiple places in the Bible that's been written about leading up to these dates that we are in now, folks. We are dead on in it. Right in the middle of Jesus is coming soon times, the end times, end game, people. And so if you want to just to live in La La Land and do your daily routine and follow around like sheep and be the sheeple that you become to be, because you have been conditioned your entire lives from the moment you came to be, then I guess go ahead and do so. But you do have every single chance to pull your heads out. God gave man free will. So even if you've been under mind control, and I assure you, you have been subliminally messaged and trained all along, and this has been in the works, and don't say it's not possible, because of course it is, duh. I mean, it's hard to believe anything like that. Sure, we don't want to believe that. I mean, it's a horrible thing to think, right? But guess what, cupcakes? Crap happens. Lots of crap happens. Hell, we've got cannibalists, we got Jeffrey Dahmer. We've had some weird people in this world that's done some really weird stuff. Well, the stuff going on right now has been going on forever, and it's not really that strange if you think of it. The technology has been there and is here and will always be around. So, yeah. The joke's on you if you don't wake up. All I can say is we love you, we care. Please wake up. Let's get ready. We're warriors for Christ. It's our duty, it's our biblical job and duty to keep trying and trying and trying, get as many as we can to wake up and come to the Lord. And I mean, literally prepare and make way for his coming back, because he's not going to mess around when he comes back. He's coming back to collect. And that little gateway that they say, it is very narrow. I believe that with all of my heart and soul. Look around. Look at our world. Look at how horrible it's become. We're a terrible, terrible species of people. We're rotten and lazy. We're manipulative. We're liars. We're cheaters. We're sinners of every kind. And I'm not saying that everyone's all the same and horrible, but what I'm saying is we fall so short compared to our Lord God, who sacrificed everything for us. So if you really think it's worth battling us, saying you're just delusional over something like this, that is the silliest thing in the world to make up or be delusional about, and numbers, again, that high, not even probable, and anyone with half a mind, even a quarter of a mind, could figure this out. In other words, why would the government be so hard at trying to cover it up? They did it with Lyme's disease. They did it with fibromyalgia. I mean, shingles. Come on, folks. This is all connected. All connected. Alzheimer's, autistic children, and adults. All of this is connected. You are being master manipulated. You are puppeteered. It's that simple. You are puppeteered to the extremes, and you don't even know it. You're just walking around like deer in the headlight, doing your daily routines, like, oh, get up, go to bed, make some coffee, go to work, get the kids, blah, 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 do the laundry, do the dishes, blah, blah, blah. But what you forgot was how to really live and think for yourselves. So I'm just saying, would it really hurt to like believe us, considering it's been written, and it also was written that y'all would deny it? If that's not like blatant right there, I don't know what is. But I also know this: I love you. We love you. We are Christians, and we are brothers and sisters through Christ. And it is my duty to not stop trying, to not give up on any of you, because we have got to bring with us a group of warriors. We're going to need all the help we can get, because we're fighting for Christ. We're fighting in the Lord's army. But we've got to collect his people and prepare our souls, all of our souls, so we can go home and live in our real eternal home. And no, not some sort of a delusional world that doesn't exist. No, there's no higher self. Our higher self is God. Duh. We were made in his own image. So if you haven't figured that out, I don't know what to tell you. Because if you really think that there's a billion zillion of you walking around out there with another billion zillion higher selves, one for each, and you've lived multiple lives, but yet you can't remember a darn thing about any of them, you're off your rocker. And that is actually what I'm telling you right there. Because in your heart, when you were born, you knew Christ. You knew him. You felt him. You loved him. And you knew he loved you. So to think anything differently would just be delusional at its finest. That's all I can say. Because you were born with the knowledge of right and wrong. Even a small baby, when they go to grab something, they will turn to look to see if it's okay, if they know it's something they should not have. You know why? They were born with the knowledge in their heart of right from wrong. We all know right from wrong. We know love. We know kindness. We know hate. We know pain. We know torment. We know sadness at its finest, especially nowadays. And we're mean. We're cruel people. We don't take the time anymore. We're calloused. We are literally rough around the edges. There's no refining here anymore. We're just one country battling each other over stupidity. And yes, that's big deals, but guess what? While y'all are watching the news channels and you're all like, oh yeah, build that wall, or oh no, tear it down, or ooh, abortion that, yeah, that's all wrong. Whatever, I agree. But you know what? While you're doing that, arguing, sitting on your butts, by the way, arguing and not doing anything to lift a finger, but you sure want to argue about it. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Guess what? While you are doing so, there's something really bad happening behind your back, and they've made sure of it. And guess what else? They've done a fine job so far. Wake the hell up before hell wakes you up. That's all I can say. I don't know about y'all, but I am taking a stairway into heaven. I'm taking that stairway to heaven, not the highway to hell. Okay, guys? So, again, I want to extend my love and my prayers to each and every one of you. I just want you to look at this. This isn't okay. But I want you to know you're loved. I love you. God loves you. We need you. We need you. Now, how delusional could that possibly be when I'm sitting here saying, look, we're sick. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of us sick, sick, sick with this. But see, we're not sick. It's actually you guys that are sick because your body's accepting it. And it's literally callousing your minds. It is destroying your minds. And I just want to tell you, we can get through this. We can all get through this. Let us help you. Let me help you. Please. Please, before it's too late. Because I shouldn't have this crap coming out of my skin. But I also shouldn't have to be like fighting a huge army of Satanists and evildoers alone with just a handful of others. When you guys could seriously get off your butts, get up and stand up for the Lord. It's not your place to say whether you believe it or not. I don't really care if you do. But if I'm telling you right now, We need you. We need to prepare. And you already know that we need to anyway. There's something wrong with you. But I already said there was. And it's not your fault. But please listen to me. You've been mind controlled. You have been conditioned since you were very small, sitting in a school desk, doing everything you were ever told and making sure that you were doing it right or there were consequences. Homework, structure of all types, bells to ring. When you hear the bell ring, you know to be in a room. When it rings again, you know to be out on a time frames management level. I'm telling you guys, this is not how it was supposed to be. And you do not have free will right now, whether you think so or not. So again, I urge you, stop fighting us over like whether you believe this or not, and just believe us and give in to your faith. My goodness, it lives in your hearts already. Do so, please. Again, many prayers and lots of love coming out from this girl to you all. I love you, but I need your help. We all need your help. I need my warriors. I'm one small girl, but there's a lot of us that can make an enormous impact, because the God's coming back with a vengeance anyway, and he is going to let them feel his wrath, because he is God. He's our creator. He's our one and only God. And it's kind of simple, really.